Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lena Noir. I meant to watch this on Saturday, but I was busy all day and I was exhausted by the time I got home. Plus, now that I've seen it, um, yeah, I'm actually happy I delayed watching this anime for a bit. But anyway, I just watched the first episode to Magical Girl Sight. I think this is going to be the second anime that's going to be a little hard for me to stomach watching. The first was the Ito Junji collection, which after a couple episodes I dropped it. I couldn't take it anymore. I sometimes like gore and stuff and creepy stuff, but that disturbed me completely. This anime, I have a feeling it may or may not be on the same level, but it feels, I wouldn't know from the manga because I never heard of it till now, but it almost feels like the pacing was good but also slightly rushed. So basically, from the description, Aya Asagiri is a girl who really does not have a good life. She's bullied at school just because some girls are, I guess, typically the stereotypical college or wow, bored high school girl that needs some way to release stress, and she's the unwilling, weak victim that they picked. No one else knows about this because, of course, I guess that's typically how things go. And I feel bad for Aya because she reminds me of myself from high school when I got bullied. She constantly thinks of ways to try killing herself so that she can finally escape it, but she doesn't go through with it. The bullying is worse at home because it's her brother, who uses her as a stress relief because their father expects so much of him. After one particular session where, seriously, it looked like he was going to kill her, the site Magical Girl Site pops up on her computer, and I don't think her computer was active. Now, I tied this with correlation to the Hell Girl anime, but the difference is in that anime, people access the Hell correspondence site at midnight, and then after midnight, basically like midnight on the dot. So once 12:01 hits, you can't pull up the site again. But in that case, you're contacting someone to exact your revenge on someone that you want to get rid of. In this, the site in Magical Girl Site, the site contacted Aya, and I guess they pretty much recognized her poor circumstances and offered her what they called a magical stick, which, from the opening credits, comes in many different forms. I think I saw one that was shaped like peonies. So I'm kind of wondering if we'll get to see that in the show and how that might actually work. Huh. In a desperate situation, I uses her stick, which is actually a gun with a wing for the trigger and a heart-shaped barrel. Honestly, it looks kind of cute. Almost reminiscent of what might be used in Sailor Moon if it was a lot more darker, I guess. Honestly, who she uses on pretty much deserved it. I won't go into specifics. And after seeing this, I'm kind of hoping she uses it on her brother. Though it may not turn out good for her if she does, but I'm kind of hoping she uses it on her brother because not even feels like he deserves it. He definitely deserves it. He looks like he's borderline closet psychopath, or actually a sociopath. He acts fine in front of their parents, but then when it's him and his sister, he beats the ever-loving crap out of her. Honestly, if it gets to the point where he actually nearly kills her and she ends up hospitalized, I hope they catch him in the act. This kid may seem like a bright genius with a bright future. Honestly, no. I'm sorry. He needs either a padded cell or a prison cell where someone can make him their bitch. Sorry. This anime triggered me. Like I said, it might be a little hard for me to stomach actually. But hopefully, throughout the course of this anime, Aya can find the strength to finally stand up for herself. I mean, she does have one comrade at her school, though hopefully episode 2 doesn't make things too hard for her. So I kind of anxiously await to see what happens in the anime, and I'm definitely going to take a look at the manga. Wait, is it a manga or is it a light novel? I never really checked when I was looking through anime to watch for this season. But I kind of have some high hopes for this anime, so I really hope it turns out good and it's not a clusterfuck. Ow. Oh my gosh. Oh, where are the cooking skills I should have when I need them? Okay, so I finally got to watch episode 13 to Food Wars Season 3. And I say episode 13 because that's how it showed it being titled as episode 13 instead of, episode 1 again. But, I digress. Oh god, it looks so good. I'm sorry, I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Basically, picking up where part 1 of Season 3 left off, we see Erina finding out that Saiba Yukihira is Soma Yukihira's father. We see her father's motivation behind his utilitarian, totalitarian, quote-unquote cuisine utopian, whatever. He's insane. We see his reason behind why he's tormenting the poor students of this cooking school. And also that there's going to be some changes around the school as well, starting with an advanced exam. That's basically a cover for if you don't follow his guidelines for how he wants cooking to be done, you're kicked out automatically, which actually sucks. But it seems we're going to have a bit of a pushback, which might actually be interesting. But like I said, this show is back. We only get one dish so far, but it looks so good. I actually need cooking skills so I can make this. I actually almost started eating my computer because I'm hungry now. I keep forgetting, Food Wars is a show that you have to watch when you're either eating something or after you've eaten something, because if you watch it on an empty stomach, you're automatically gonna be hungry and drooling from the creations that you see on screen. My goodness. So anyway, Erina, it seems like she's done hiding, in a way actually. We get to see some backstory as to how she first met Soma's father, and how she was so enamored by his cooking, but how all that got undone by her father's, well, she called it quote-unquote education, but, no, brainwashing. It's just fully brainwashing. Plain and simple. But anyway, it looks like she's kind of done running from him, done hiding, and it's time that she actually starts to stand on her own 2 feet in a way and start doing what she wants to do. So using the students living at the Polar Star dorm, she's actually going to, well, it looks like she's motivating them, but in a way also staging her own kind of rebellion, or going through like a simple rebellious phase in a way. And that's how I take it, because in the first part of season 3, we see her under his thumb and how she's terrified of him. But now it looks like, because of Yukihira Soma, she's starting to find the courage to push back against her father and finally start getting out of the cage that he has locked her up in. So I really hope we get to see a little more development from her. Also, I kind of do want to see her go up against someone from the student council, actually, because that might actually be good. And it looks like we actually are gonna get some more matches, probably between Yukihira and the student council as well. So, some of the characters that we didn't get to see in the student council show off their cooking skills. I actually want to see what they can do, and I actually kind of want to know what their moniker names are, because it seems to always change for certain characters. So I think I actually kind of want to, even though I probably won't remember it, I kind of want to see what each of them is titled under, because this is gonna be a really cool season, and the dishes are going to be probably more amazing than the last. So any cooking channels out there, think you could start making tutorials on how to recreate these dishes, because I actually do want to learn how to make them. Finally shut my parents up for the fact that I can't really cook that well. But anyway, aside from all that, no episode for Seven Deadly Sins this week. I freaked out and thought I actually missed it. So I'm actually happy I didn't. I checked the site livechart.me. It says that episode 13 should be coming out in another few days now. So we don't really have to wait too much longer before we can watch what happens next with our favorite band of heroes. But that's just about it. Leave a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe for more content. And I'm going to see you all in my next video. And don't worry, I am actually looking for a camera. I'm actually hoping to trade in one of my older cell phones to get a gift card to see if I can get a camera for at least a decent price or whatever. I don't know. I forget how the trade-in thing works. But yeah, I'm looking for a camera. I'm going to get it soon. Well, as soon as I can. That's it for me. Luna out.